Good morning. It's Florida Georgia Line. How are you?
Hey, boys.
How's it going?
Are you both on the phone?
We're both here. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You know what? It's really weird, guys, because Tyler, when I first heard about you guys, Florida Georgia Line, I was so pumped because I read half the opening line, the half of your bio that said you were from Monroe. And then I found out it wasn't Monroe, Louisiana.
No, Monroe, Georgia.
Is that how y'all say it there, Monroe, or is it Monroe?
It probably depends on who you ask.
Okay.
Y'all are on tour with Jason Aldean right now, aren't you?
We are, and Tyler Farr, so it's a good tour.
Oh, I love Tyler Farr. Yeah, are y'all having fun on it?
Absolutely. Every night's amazing. We're having a blast out here.
I'm just surprised that y'all are up so early.
That's part of it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, big question for you. You know, you're essentially the new kids on the block right now. But a lot of people don't realize it takes a long time to get that distinction, to be the new kids on the block. I mean, how long have you guys been doing this?
Tyler and I have been making music together as Florida Georgia Line since about 2009. So not too long, but we definitely put the years of work in. We started in my Tahoe, man, and roughed it for a couple of years and continued to work hard and build an amazing team around us. And, man, I'm very, very thankful for the fan base that we have. And country radio has our back, and we just feel like we're in a good spot. And, you know, right now we're in the middle of making record 2, going in with a lot of confidence, man. So we're just really excited to get new music out.
You still got the Tahoe?
Yeah, it's at my parents' house, actually.
I can imagine, you know, when you first start off and you're touring like that and you're in your car, you know, things are so rough. I mean, with success comes a little bit. Have you bought anything stupid yet? Just went out and blew your money on something completely idiotic?
You know what? Not too bad. Not actually too bad yet, but we are on the way. I'm about to build a motocross track, and BK's about to build another treehouse on his property. So I guess that's kind of silly, but you know what? We're just big kids, really. We got to have our toys.
Now, Tyler, you have to be careful. I mean, wasn't it just, back in February that you were injured with doing motocross?
Yeah, just a little bit. I just kind of came down wrong and tweaked my back just a little bit, but it's all good.
Now, Brian, are you concerned when Tyler says, yo, I'm going to go and go out and do that this weekend?
Tyler is one of the very few that I do trust, so he's got it under control. No worries.
Gotcha. You're coming to town. You're going to be here at the end of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
You're coming with Nelly and Chris Lane.
Hey, tell us what you know about Chris Lane, because we hadn't had an opportunity to study much on him yet.
We've known Chris for a while. He's another artist under Big Loud Mountain that our management publishing and production company. And, man, he's just one of the nicest dudes, funniest dudes you'll ever meet, and one of the hardest workers, very talented. He's got some crazy good music coming out. And, man, we just figured we want our boys along. We got him, Nelly, and then us. So, man, it's going to be a big old party, and summertime can't get in here any faster.
That's true. Now, tell us what we can expect at the concert. So Chris is going to take the stage first, and then where's it going to go from there?
Well, then Nelly's going to take the stage and do his thing and get the party going, and then we're going to hit the stage last, and we're going to try to go big.
When you say go big, is there overlap time where you're on the stage with Nelly?
Oh, I'm sure there will be. I'm sure he'll come out and do cruise with us. At least we're hoping so. But yeah, we're going to bring in all the smoke and lights and all the production, and hopefully it's definitely going to be a huge party. We're very excited.
You know, there are those out there right now that say that country music is in a huge transition. A lot of people, you know, they're traditional country fans, and they say, this isn't country anymore. I mean, how do you respond to that?
Man, I was reading I was looking back at a country weekly from about 1990, and I can't remember who the male artist was, but Shania Twain was on the cover with her and another male artist, and they were arguing about country versus pop. So, and there were arguments even before that. So it looks like, you know, it's always going to be an argument. And what country is, man, I think as artists, country is what we make it in a certain time period. And man, we love our own brand of country music. That's what makes country so special. Everybody sounds like their own little brand. Tyler Farr doesn't sound like anybody else. Jason Aldean doesn't sound like anybody else. So,
right.
Man, you know what? We love making music for our fans. We're not concerned what anybody says, and that argument's always going to be there. I think people just need to, you know, turn it up or change the channel, really.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of weird because it goes even further back. I mean, Jim Reeves. I remember when Jim Reeves first came out, everybody was like, oh, that's pop. That's not country. And, I mean, we're talking about Jim Reeves, of all people. Shania, like you said, Faith Hill. They said that she had wandered off into that. So, yeah, you're right. It's a perpetual argument.
Yeah, it's probably something that'll never change.
You guys were on the Billboard Music Awards the other night, performing in front of a bunch of celebrities. Does that make you nervous?
Man, not really nervous. No, we just get kind of excited, maybe a little antsy. But man, we've done these things so much, we don't get too nervous anymore. But we get a little nervous right when they tell you who's nominated, right before they say who won. We might get a little nervous before that.
Do you go through any kind of a pre-concert routine? I mean, some guys go out and play basketball. Some guys do this or do that. Do y'all do anything special?
Not too much. We have a little ritual, man. We'll huddle up, say a little prayer, and do in with the good, out with the bad, do a little chant, get us pumped up, and then probably take a shot of Fireball, and then it's safe, man.
That's classic Baptist, baby. I mean, we say a prayer, and then we drink some Fireball.
Exactly.
We drink with the sinners on Saturday, and we're praying in Sunday school Sunday morning.
That's right.
Well, boys, awesome. I really am impressed that, you guys have just taken the country by storm. You've added a whole new dimension to country music, and, the live concert here on the 29th is going to be huge, and we just cannot wait to get a chance to see you.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Thanks for all the support. We're very excited about coming out there and looking forward to hanging out with you guys.